were doing. They didn't trim us their ways to seek love because the Greeks were ruling. They were like, look, you guys rule, but keep your shit away from us. Right. That's the kind of spirit Israel should be in, man. Yeah. Do your shit. Be a faggot. But keep it in your empire. Don't bring that over here because we're going to give you a hard time. And we're just a small part of the kingdom. So focus on someone else. They should have been, they were a thorn in Esau's flesh. Esau was like, rah, these guys are complicated. We can't conquer them. Might as well get them to sign a treaty. That's what they do. They come with their treaties when they can't overtake you. At least you still maintain some honor. But our people just pull the pants down and bend over. Are you going to use Vaseline, please?
That's what they do.
That's what they do. And the Edomites, being the faggots they are, they shove it up you. Stone cold. Because they don't care about you. They want you to be defiled like them. That's why the first thing they did is they tried to bring swine's flesh into the temple.
And build an idol.
And then when he saw it, he killed him on the altar, innit?
Right, on the site, fam.
Slayed him on sight. You know? And that was righteous in the eyes of YAHAWASHI144. He was, the more YAHAWASHI144 was with it. He was like, yeah, that's what he wants to fight. Yeah, bring it on. It's their time to rule, but still, hey, look at Samson, man. It was the Philistines' time to rule, but he was still with Samson. He made him kill well, anytime they messed with Samson, Samson made them know that, hey, look, you can't come here with that shit, you know. That's how Israel need to be, man. We're not supposed to be bowing down to these other nations and getting trampled over like that.
That's straight out.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be, yeah, true say they're ruling, but they're not meant to be shitting on us, man. They're meant to rule and do what they do. While we focus on our power, man. Aimanu wa Allah. That's it.
But the thing with our people, the least things they like to bring in the other nation and start to show them our custom.
That's it.
And try to beg friend from them, you know?
Yep.
Which is, it's madness, man.
Yep.
We have to let them know that, yo, this is our deed and that's your deed.
Do your
what
shit,
you do,
bro.
man.
That's
But
it.
our people like to be hugging the wrong set of people, you know? The scripture say it, man.
That's it, man. That's why YAHAWASHI said, what? I'm coming to separate, man. I don't want no heathens, man. I want all the heathens to the left, and I want all the repentant Israelites to the right. Now, the ones of you that were confused, will kill you, man.
King's God. Right. Go hand join in hand. Go hand join in hand, man.
They shall not be unpunished.
Precept up. Some according to what you just said. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 3. Give not thine honor to another.
Look, in a nutshell, you're giving your honor to a heathen.
That's right.
You know how stupid you look in the eyes of Yahweh, YAHAWASHI, sitting on his throne, the consuming fire. He's looking at this every single day. That's why he's in the midst now. He's had enough. You know? And we're telling him, yeah, continue. Like I said, let's continue as we are. You know, because we want to see the end of this, man. You know, we've given our reasonable service wherever needed. So now let's go to the next stage. And we're ready to be used as a hammer. Because the word Maccabee means hammer. What do you do with a hammer? You crush skulls with that shit, man. So these Israelites went down as the hammer crushing Israelites. We want to be worse than that. Yeah? Read that.
Verse 3 from the top. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto a strange nation. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to YAHAWASHI are made known unto us.
There you go. And then we just go and give it to the other nations. That's why sometimes the Lord withholds certain talents from us. Because every time he gives us something, instead of us to use it to uplift the nation. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson can sing and dance. Use it to uplift your nation. Michael Jordan, you're a good basketball player. Use it to uplift your nation. They run over to the Edomites. And then the Edomites will put their pale fingers on them and squeeze all the talent out. I hate you niggas, but you're good for business. You're good for business.
Right.
That's what the Amalekites do
Can't.
when they have their little tea talks.
Right.
You know, I hate those niggas, you know, but we need them because they're good for business, right? Be like, yeah, they're good for business. And it's all about money to the Edomites. You know?
And the funniest thing, Cap, they are our possession.
There you go.
You know?
There you go. That's why the Lord is separating you now with this coronavirus. They say social distancing. That's YAHAWASHI144 distancing you, man. Because you've been cleaving onto the swine so dearly. So now he's going to force you. Okay? Yeah. Is that it?
No, I haven't even gone into this.
Alright.
But I had a precept on the same honor. Giving
Yeah,
the honor.
go into that because we've got to do the prayers soon. Yeah.
Alright. This is 2 Maccabees, chapter 2. 2 Maccabees, chapter 12, and verses 31.
Right.
They gave them thanks, desiring them to be friendly still unto them. And so they came to Jerusalem, the feast of the weeks approaching, and after the feast of Pentecost.
Right. So it shows you the Maccabees kept the Pentecost as well. It's a high holy day, man. The Lord said 3 times in a year. It's a statute forever. 3 times only. So you can't miss it. It's a high holy day. Carry on, huh?
They went forth against Georgius,
The governor of-
governor of Idumea.
Right. So it shows you after that, they went to war with them. They're enemies, man. And they smashed the Idumeans, boy. To the point where they wrote a love letter. It sounded like a love letter if you read it. You know, with all delicateness and uprightness and softness and tenderness and gratification. You know how Esau comes with his serpent tongue.
Smooth words.
He tried to soothe the Maccabees, man. The Maccabees should have said, to hell with your letter. If you want more, then Esau will be like, no. Leave those dreadlock soldiers alone. Let's focus on the other parts of the empire. That's what would have happened. They would have left them alone, man.
They sent them back a letter with one word saying try.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I looked in the history of it.
Oh, okay, they did
They
that.
said, go on then.
Yeah, you don't bend over to your enemy, man. The Most High didn't give them the victory to bend over.
And you know, another time they said, if you do not do this, and they sent back, if, and sent the letter back.
Yeah, man, because it says talk not much with a fool.
That's right.
It wasn't our time to rule,
Maccabees are rude
but you
ones.
know, they were still holding their own, man. They were still holding, at least we had men in Israel back then. Now the Most High is raising us up, but through the Spirit, a lot of these guys out there are tampon boys, man. They don't stand for shit. Because even with this corona thing, what are they doing? Did they not all fold up like a love letter into their grandma's sitting room? What are they doing? They ain't doing nothing. So yeah, let's move on.
Acts 2.
Yeah, let's get the Acts 2, yeah. So we'll get this precept and then we'll do the prayers.
Okay, this is Acts.
So this is the main precept for the Pentecost. Okay, so we'll read that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 1. And when the days of Pentecost was fully come,
And the day of Pentecost is now.
That's right.
We're here in unity, okay? Unisens,
That's right.
no leaven amongst us.
That's right.
I don't want to wrap this up. Carry
they
on.
were all with one accord
Yeah,
in
we
one place.
all have the same mindset here.
That's right.
We all want the same thing.
That's right.
You understand?
And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind.
Right. So a chariot came because the whirlwinds, that's what the chariots bring. They bring whirlwinds.
And it filled all the house where they were sitting.
Right.
And there appeared in unto them cloven tongues, like as of fire.
Right, because they were going to go and preach that word, man. And the word is like fire. It was going to cause uproars in Jerusalem. And they can speak different languages. They had the healing power, okay? Because YAHAWASHI told them to go to Jerusalem and wait. They will receive power, and then they will go and be the witnesses in the four corners. You understand? That's what happened during the disciples' time. So you got to understand the timeline of things. All right? The gospel went out. It did what it had to do. And now we're at the end. Now, this is the time Ezra spoke about, actually. The end, when the missiles fly. This is the time we're in right now. You know? Read that.
And it sat upon each of them, and they were all filled with the Rakah Kadash.
Right. And that's the prayer that we're going to pray after this. The prayer for the Holy Ghost fire. The Palalium Rakah Kadash Ash. Alright? Palalium is prayer. Rakah, Spirit, Kadash, Holy, Ash, fire. Holy Ghost fire. Palalium Rakah Kadash Ash. Alright.
And began to speak with other tongues.
Right. That's how you get the spiritual gifts. Yeah? Because a lot of the Israelites speak different languages. And also that shows you that the gospel was going to go to the Israelites in other lands as well. That was a sign to show you that the fire, the word which is like fire, is going to go to the Israelites scattered abroad. Like you had an Ethiopian eunuch. He came down, he spoke Ethiopian language. But he come to Jerusalem and he had a discourse with Philip, man. You know? Carry on now.
As the Spirit gave them utterance.
Right.
And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devoted men, out of every nation under heaven. Now when this was noised abroad, a multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own tongue. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galatian?
There you go.
Galileans, Salakia. Galileans?
Right.
And how hear we every man in our own tongue,
There you go.
wherein we are born.
That's it. So they had that spiritual power to speak the languages. Yeah? Because the gospel had to go into the four corners.
Right.
Alright? But now we're in a different era. The Lord used the internet to push this gospel. The Acts Reloaded, part 2. And the gospel has definitely gone out. That's why he's removing it. Because he's like, c'est fini. It's finished. So let the floodgates begin. And it's going to hit from all angles, man. I'm telling you, you're not going to have time to reflect. It's just going to hit, and it's going to hit hard, man. It's going to hit hard. What YAHAWASHI144 is getting ready to do is going to hit hard. If you're not prepared, man, it's like when a blizzard is coming, you don't have the right apparel on. Oh boy, you're going to get the chills. Yeah? Right. Okay, so so we're gonna stand up, face the east. Then we're gonna do the Palalium Rakah Kadash Ash, which is the prayer for the Holy Ghost fire. Yeah? One more time. So repeat after me. Lifting up holy hands without doubting. We're going to say the Palalium Rakah Kadash Ash. Okay. So Yahweh. Bahashem. YAHAWASHI. Babakusha. Nathania. Rakah. Kadash. Ash. Malak Shal Malakiam.
Malak Shal Malakiam.
Nakwaya.
Nakwaya.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Khata'ai.
Hata'ai.
Yeah, that's the sins. Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Ba'ukusha.
Babakusha.
Gamaya.
Gamaya.
That means perfect me. Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Hazakia.
Hazakia.
That means assure me. Assure me. Because a lot of brothers have that doubting Thomas spirit in them. I need to see Yahushai to believe. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Natazalia.
Natazalia.
That means protect me.
God.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Batachia.
Batachia.
That means to secure. Secure me. Alright. Idaya.
Idaya.
Hakama Atha.
Hakama Atha.
Yeah, that means deck me with wisdom. So we're going to carry on. Tabawanatha.
Tabawanatha.
And that's with understanding. Kabawadka.
Kabawadka.
That means your honor. Okay? Lord is an honorable power. Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua is an honorable power. Wa.
Wa.
Ainawa.
Ainawa.
Ainawa is humility. Yeah? Because without humility, there's nothing with Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua. Nathania.
Nathania.
Amawan.
I'm
one.
That's faith. Give me faith. Nathania.
Nathania.
Aman.
Aman.
Chasadiam.
Chasadiam.
Shaldawad.
Shaldawad.
That's the sure mercies of David. Aman Chasadiam Shaldawad is the sure mercies of David. Okay? Alright. So now, we're going to have to put curses on all the heathens, man. Yeah, we're going to do this. So, repeat after me, man. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Shalach.
Shalach.
Ibara.
Ibara.
Wa.
Wa.
Za'aim.
Za'aim.
Wa.
Wa.
Tazara.
Tazara.
Right, so that's sin, wrath, and indignation and trouble. Mortify. Wa.
Wa.
Mala'akrai.
Mala'akrai.
So that means end evil angels. That's Psalm 78 and 49. Yeah, you can read that. La.
La.
Yasharala Yamrai.
Yasharala Yamrai.
Yasharala Yamrai.
Yasharala Yamrai.
Right, so that's the evil Israelites.
Khan.
We had to put curses on the 2/3 evil Israelites because
King.
they're keeping the windmill running.
Khan.
We want the kingdom.
That's what's right.
So if we're gonna have to lose a couple bodies, so be it.
That's right.
So that's the Yasharala Yamrai, evil Israelites. So Shalach Rayim to the Yasharala Yamrai. Okay, so La.
La.
La means two. So send evil angels and all these curses to La.
La.
Adawamium.
Adawamium.
Everybody knows who that is.
Esau.
La.
La.
Ayalam Yam.
Alayam Yam.
That's the Elamites.
Khan.
La.
La.
Ashawariam.
Ashawarium.
That's the Assyrians. La.
La.
Aramiam.
Aramium.
That's the Syrians. La.
La.
Yashamai Allah.
Yashamai Allah.
Yashamai Alayam.
Yashamai Alayam.
That's the Ishmaelites.
La.
La.
Moabayam.
Moabayam.
Moab.
Moab.
Moab. La.
La.
Amawanyam.
Amawanyam.
That's the Ammonites.
Khan.
La.
La.
Kawashiam.
Kawashiam.
That's the Kushites.
That's right.
La.
La.
Matazayam.
Matazayam.
That's the Egyptians.
Khan.
North Africans, yeah. Okay. Sudanese.
Mm.
Somalians. La.
La.
Powatiam.
Powatiam.
North Africans. Okay. La.
La.
Salakia. This one's a bit hard. Kanaainiam.
Kanaainiam.
Yeah, that's the Canaanites.
Mm.
Yeah, we've been warring with them for a while. Asian for you know? Okay, so La.
La.
Gamayam.
Gamayam.
That's the Turkish.
Khan.
La.
La.
Magawai. Salakia. Magawagyam.
Magawagyam.
That's a mad one. Russians.
Khan.
It sounds fucked up. La.
La.
Yawanyam.
Yawanyam.
That's the Greeks.
That's right.
Yeah, Yawana is not you, yeah?
I know this.
Okay, so La.
La.
Ashkenaziam.
Ashkenaziam.
Yeah, the Ashkenazis, man.
One more time, Cap, please. Beg.
Wa.
Wa.
Ashkenaziam.
Ashkenaziam.
That's right.
La.
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 Tharash Yashiam.
Tharash Rashiam.
That's the Spanish. La.
La.
Kathayam.
Kathayam.
That's Cyprus. Okay, so that's the curse is done now. So now let's resume our positions. So Kala Yahawa.
Kala Yahawa. Hashem. Yahushai. Hashem. Rakah. Kodash.
That's right. Right, so right, so yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So we'll get the meat out. We're gonna go and then we'll hand it out to you brothers. So Banyamian, Yeshaya, and Adan, if you can serve the brothers. So get the meat ready with the bread, and then we'll start eating this. No, we'll do that after anyway, taking it out. And then after the brothers come at the end.